Hey there, what's going on? All right, I think I finally got the 2 times the speed figured out. So right now I'm just going through some chess items. I'm going to be doing some fast talking to try to keep up with the video. We'll see how this goes. Anyways, I'm cleaning up just a little bit, and I have 5 of the largest orbs ready to go, and we're going to see if that will take up all the land. And so starting with orb number 1, first off, I want to clear all this land that's on the wings. That's those areas are kind of in the 500 before we get to the 5,000 areas. And we jumped right over to the head of the Pegasus unicorn, I guess, and cleared up a good amount of land there as well. That's great. That also gets us closer to that building that's atop of the Pegasus unicorn, so that might be the next area I'll hit up. So right now I'm just trying to clear off extra land because this is a lot of land, and ideally it would be 6 orbs to clear it out, but got my 5, so I'm going to see how much I can get done. And I know that some of these cloud keys will have some orbs as well. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm working on the cloud keys and trying to clear up the land there so the orbs don't try to clear that land. A lot of times those cloud keys have those extenders so that you can, if you can find something to match that's near the extenders, you can clear that land without using any orbs. And hopefully I don't make you too dizzy with the 2 times the speed. I was aware of that when I was filming, and so I was trying to maneuver slowly, but also kind of just so used to the task at hand with these weekend events. So again, just kind of going through all my cloud keys, seeing what land I can clear up before I move on to the next orb. And that'll be my next cloud key. So again, just clearing up the land that was underneath the cloud key. Not sure why I'm going with 5 merges for all these flowers. I guess just in case I needed to really build up some more orbs. Well, it's just probably being on the cautious side. Now, one thing I'm also working on as I'm kind of clearing up this land is I also want to get my points caught up in terms of my goals. So I need to get 5 of the level 7s before I can have my dragons harvest from some of these statues here. So that was the second orb I released. And didn't clear up the eggs, which is what I wanted, because then I can have more dragons running around doing my bidding. And you're going to see me screw up right here. So I just pulled down a level 3 of the item to harvest for points, the chariot with the wings, and for some reason I did not think that that would match the cloud key that's there. Always double check. Always, always, always double check. So you are going to see me screw up and miss that opportunity. But that's okay. I have gems, and I went ahead and used my gems to purchase another one. And thank goodness it was there. The downside of if you don't clear a cloud key sometimes is if there's dead land underneath, and that also prevents you from getting all your goals, because of course one of the goals is to clear all the land. So I'm releasing orb number 3 out of 5. And this time I did get my eggs, and I also got one of the other cloud keys as well. So starting with the eggs first, and then collecting all the dragons I can. Almost a 5 merge of those mystery eggs. Not quite though. So bringing down the next cloud key. And got some big orbs, and then that statue there I will need to harvest that 75 times. So again, it's imperative that I get the 5 of the level 7s, which are those like fruit cup items. So I just got 2 more. I still need to get 2 left. And then I just merged 5 of those for the loots, which are the level 9 items. And for me, I need, level 8. I do need 2 level 9 items in order to collect all the points. So again, just merging my chariots. Again, for some reason, just not thinking that I didn't need that level 3. And I clearly looked at it too. That was the sad part. Oh dear. So there's my screw up, but you'll see me correct myself and just buy another one. Okay, so at this point, I'm merging all of my, I don't even know what these are called, items that you can harvest points from. And this is me realizing I can't merge those chariots together because that last one, it's just not near enough land to merge it. So it's just going to have to wait, which is a bummer because usually I like to save land that way. So this is me releasing a smaller, or the 4th orb, and clearing out more land. Got the star, which will give me lots of coins. And I have 1 more orb left. Unfortunately, I see lots of land left too. So here's where I'm buying the chariot, the level 3 chariot. Oh my goodness. This is me thinking about it at this point. Is it worth it? I did get some gems recently though, so I will make the ultimate decision to go ahead and get the chariot. And I guess we'll find out together if that was a good purchase or not. See, here I am buying the chariot. Thank God that was available. And yes, it's a good thing I got it because there is dead land under that cloud key. So I would not have been able to achieve my goals if I didn't buy that chariot. And I'm still struggling to find that cloud key there that's kind of like the larger, I don't know, vase of the flowers. I have 2 of the levels before that, and I'm just trying to find that last one. And I do eventually find it, but for some reason that was just slow going. And again, I'm trying not to run all over the place on the map, but just goes to show that I can't do it. There we go. Finally found it. So that was, I think I have 2 more cloud keys left, but they are under. Yeah, so I won't be able to unlock those until I clear the land. So we got the statue and that weird looking vase. And I see 2 of my statues there. I just need to find 1 more. And again, I'm clearing the land. Again, as much land as possible. I'm down to my last orb, and I want to make sure that I have as much land cleared before I release that last orb. And you can see the extension, so I'm trying to merge along those extensions. And then the last one will require some sandals. I won't be able to use the flower because the flower is not next to land I can merge to. There we go. So the wing is fully uncovered. Now onto this last bit. And I think I'm just looking to see if there's any land I can merge next to. If I was smart, I probably could have merged those trees. Working on the statue now. When I merge the statue, I usually like to kind of let it spit out all the flowers in an open area first before I move it. And so I took a shot and released the last orb near the vase, hoping that it might make it to the statue, and it didn't. But oh well, I got the lots of land cleared, and we'll see how that goes. I can now find the vase though. I know one of my cups of the previous level, the skull, is up in the building areas, but for some reason, it just took me a while to find the other two skulls. I can now merge those chariots. And there we go. Got like a golden carriage. There's the tree I could have merged earlier. Now I'm going to have my dragons work on orbs. And I think right now I'm trying to get them to create one more brown orb so that I can do a 3 merge and have, I think it's a life orb, the yellow one. Which again, I don't think is quite enough, but just trying to make some progress. I also tested pausing, so you might see some jumps in this video as well, especially when I'm doing something mundane like just having the dragons work on flowers. But that might be a little bit later. So first thing I'm going to do after this video loads is watch this at 2 times the speed on YouTube and see how that goes. And I made the mistake of putting that orb in that guy's way. Didn't want to touch him because he might release the orb. So there's me taking a shot. I could have gone for a 5 merge, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to at least clear that land for the statue. Did get some brown orbs though, so that's a great start to get my last orb to clear this board. Finally found that vase and got some more land to clear. Now on the plus side, there's some orbs I can merge against. And now I'm going to do a 5 merge here. That way I'll get 2 of the blue orbs, and once I merge that, I'll get 1 more of that yellow life orb that I can use to clear the rest of the land. So again, just merging against the land so that there's less land to heal. And it looks like at this point I'm going to have to work on those orbs. I'm also working on my points. Again, I need to get 5 of those level 7s. And I know throughout this part I'm just determining whether or not to get rid of that level 3 chariot. Don't have the heart. I spent 160 gems on it. So right now I'm pulling in all the chests, the higher end chests that I can find, and I'm going to open them all to start accumulating my points. And I want to start with these chests. They usually spit out kind of these higher end, like level 3, I guess, points. Getting all my orbs together as well. Again, I want to get at least 1 more brown orb, so I'm kind of simultaneously trying to have my dragons work on the flowers while getting set up to get all my points together. Accidentally tapped on that, but that's okay. And I think I meant to do a 5 merge. That didn't work out either. All's well that ends well, though. So I just need 1 more vase, and that will be that'll give me my last level 7 points. Also collecting coins as I can. So it looks like if I get 5 of those blue orbs there, I'll, or actually I just need one more, then I can merge those brown orbs together, and that'll also clear up some of the dead land. So again, just pulling points at the same time. Also bringing that star down. That star might give me some orbs. I got my last vase. And there we go. So now my next goal is to harvest 75 of those statues. I think what they're called centaurs. So first off, I'm moving all of these soldier ones to the side. Those are the ones I don't need to harvest from right now. Having my dragons work. This might be the skip in video where I just pause my recording and we'll unpause when I've achieved the orbs that I need. And just so you know, for these larger star flowers, you can have 2 dragons harvest on them at a time. If you're quick enough, you can double click on it and have them harvest, or you could drag them to it. So here we are, releasing that life orb. I don't even know if that's the name. I apologize if that's not the name. All land healed, so there we go. Now the last task is to harvest from these statues. So I'm just going to pull them out into a clear-ish land area. And what's nice is that this should also help me achieve all my points. So I just need one more of that fruit cup, I guess, in order to get all my points. And again, I'm going to do a pause. So here's me getting started, and then it will be jumping up to 75 harvests. There we go. And I have achieved all my goals. Merging all that. Oh, almost a 5 merge, but I only need a 3 anyways. So there's my 2 level 9 items, and that's all I need to get my points. So here's me showing. Don't need to go for level 10. And then I tapped the first one, got most of the prizes, and we'll get the last prize with the last item. So now I'm back on my camp and collecting my winnings. I usually start with my dragons so that they can just float on. I also like to work on my goal items, get my trees together, check on my owl griffin eggs. And when you get these fountains, always make sure that you give them a chance to spit out one of these mystery eggs before you move it aside. In my case, if I move it and there's not enough land, I don't know if it'll spit it out or not. So just making sure. There's my trophy where I get 4 of the, I think these are the Hera eggs. And then just showing the prizes that you can get. Usually though, if you do get an egg, I believe it's a Zeus egg. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. Got lots of Zeus eggs, speaking of which. A dragon tree. And then we are switching to another video. At this point, my video storage died. So now we're back to just regular, not 2 times the speed, which I think is good. Just kind of slowly collecting all my winnings. And you can see all those turtle eggs that I just released from the nest. So let's go into the book and start merging. So starting with my owl griffins, gonna merge those together. And then moving along to my turtle. I have lots of turtle eggs here. So merge 5. I still have 2 left, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that extra egg. That is sold as a single egg instead of a nest. So if I have the opportunity in the gems, I do buy so that I can get a 3 merge if possible. And this is just me having a hard time finding it. For some reason, I thought it was earlier on in the list. Excuse me, dragon. So I'm going to merge those 3 and then continue on with merging my turtles. Lots of level 3s, but still not enough for the tier 2. Moving on to Hera. And this is going to be me struggling for a minute here, thinking that there might be a single egg I could buy to make a 5 merge. And then seeing the Samba egg and thinking, is that the Hera egg? I'm not sure. Sometimes these eggs have like multiple names, and so I have to go back and double check. Yep, not the same egg, different eggs. So now I'm going back just to see if the Hera eggs are sold individually. They are sold as a nest, so I'm not going to purchase an extra egg. And see, eventually, hopefully I'll get good at pausing on this part too, so you don't have to watch me scroll. So I'm going to just merge 3. And then continue from there. Moving on to Zeus. Lots of Zeus eggs. These ones I do know are sold as singles, so I am going to purchase one more. Easily found. Caffeine must have kicked in, was able to merge easily. And on to my continual merges of the Zeus. I think I reach a tier 2 on this. Let's find out. The delay sometimes is me just picking the name. There it is. So there's my tier 2 nest. I'm not going to buy the extra, but I am going to take what I have. So I'm going to move it to the mainland and open it. And woo, look at all those eggs. I have enough to merge 5. Oh, and 2 left over. So I'm going to merge my level 7. And then I have enough to merge 8. But one is on a mission, so I need to release him from the mission first before I can merge my level 8s. So this is just me ending my missions. The time is up for both of them anyways, so that works out. Now I can go back into my Zeus eggs and merge the level 8s. Just getting lost here. Don't mind me. Also have to re-scroll, darn it. Back to my Zeus though. I can now merge my level 8s. I love this pink Zeus. I must have named that one. Moving on down. My next dragon to merge. Now we're getting into the coin dragons, as I call them. The ones that you can buy eggs for coins. And just kind of making an assessment. So I have 4 of the golem and 4 of the crimson. So I'm going to buy 1 egg of each. I don't think I have enough funds, but this is me giving it a shot. So getting the crimson and not enough for golem. Luckily I do have some coins on my camp. So I'll just collect some of that and then get my golem. And now I can merge 5 of my crimson and golem eggs. And unfortunately, no tier 2 for my coin dragons, but progress is made, so either way. Plus, I think I got a cool dragon name for, yeah, Jupiter. Jupiter. Sorry, I am a horror movie buff, so always thinking of The Hills Have Eyes when I see that name. So just checking my den, definitely at level 4. Don't think we'll make level 5, but that's where we stand. Thanks everyone.